I'm Karlie.
And I'm Cora.
And this is our show, Asking for a Friend. That last song you just listened to was The Pains of Being Pure at Heart with Simple and Sure.
Today's show is Growing Up.
We have questions about growing up, our theme of the week, on our Instagram, which is at Asking for a Friend FM. We ask you questions and we want to hear your answers, so be sure to go on our Instagram story every Wednesday and answer our questions.
So to go with our theme of growing up, we asked you any advice you would want from us about growing up. So somebody asked how to save money for my dreams.
So I feel like if you wanted to save money, you have to limit yourself to what you want to do and what you want to get.
I have a plan this summer. I want to get a job and save up to get gas money and save money for college. And so I think that you should just keep saving money and keep thinking about your dream. So how do I plan my future is the next question. Planning your future is exciting, but you also want to make sure that you have a balance of remembering where you are right now.
I know. I get so nervous when I think about my future.
It's scary.
Because I don't want to think about that I'm going to be taking psychology in 2 years. It's just weird. I just want to live in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so live in the moment and keep thinking about what you want to do in your future because it's so exciting.
It doesn't have to be a decision you need to make right now. It's your life, your choice. Okay, so thank you for asking advice, and we hope that it helped you. Up next is Parquet Courts with Freebird 2. This is the Point 91 FM, where music is the point. Haven't followed us on Instagram yet? What are you doing? It's at Asking for a Friend FM. We ask you questions that could be featured on our show, so don't miss out. That last song you just listened to was Parquet Courts with Freebird 2.
I liked that song.
It was
really
different.
Good. So today's show is Growing Up. So the first question we asked is, do you want to grow up, yes or no? Out of 23 people, 8 people said yes and 15 people said no. We also asked why or why not. So a lot of people talked about the responsibilities that come with growing up.
I get really scared when I think about taxes and living a normal life without having my parents there to always just be there for me. You know what I mean?
So the last question is, does the thought of growing up scare you? Out of 20 people, 14 people said yes, which is 70%, and 6 people said no, which is 30%.
I am really scared of growing up.
Yeah, one person said that they're scared of growing up because they have to pay bills, buy food, house, clothes. What if I don't have a job?
You think you're going to grow up, get a job, live in a house, get a dog. You think you're just going to have all these things happen.
It's just going to come for you.
It's not.
You have to earn it.
It's scary.
It's crazy. Well, we'll talk about this later, but for now...
This next song is The War on Drugs with Holding On. This is the Point 91 FM, where music is the point. Hey, I'm Karlie.
And I'm Cora. And be sure to listen to our show,
Asking for a Friend, every Thursday at 3 on the Point 91 FM.
See you then. The more the merrier, right?
Here's one of our friends on Asking for a Friend FM. All right, so we are here with Mac.
Hi.
And Jenna.
Hey.
That last song you just listened to was The War on Drugs with Holding On.
So today's show is Growing Up. So the first question is, if you could time travel to any moment in your life, where would you go?
Thinking about going into my future, I feel like I wouldn't want to go, but I want to see my future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I definitely want to go back to when I was little, but with the knowledge I have now, you know?
That'd be so weird. You accidentally break character. Your mom's like, what? We raised a genius. Somebody said when I meet my future husband.
Yes. That would be cool.
Aw, that's adorable. Crazy. What if you know him? I saw this picture online and somebody was at Disney World and they had a picture of them as a really little kid and their future wife was in the picture, in the background.
That's so cool.
No way. Isn't that nuts?
That is.
How did they find that out? They're just like, oh, hey, that's me.
They were like, that looks like me. One of our friends said my 100th birthday.
What if you don't make it that long? I'm just saying.
You just fast forward to death.
So okay, but if you think about that, can you imagine the amount of family members that you don't know about yet that are going to be there?
That's so true. Your kids.
Your kids and your grandkids and your, all that kind of crazy
fast
stuff.
Forward to your funeral and, so you could see. Oh, no. So you could see, everybody.
All right, we will be back with our favorite game, Would You Rather? But for now, this next song is Whitney with Used to Be Lonely. This is the Point 91 FM, where music is the point.
And now it's time for our favorite part of the show, Would You Rather?
All right, so we are here with Jenna.
Hey.
And that last song you just listened to was Whitney with Used to Be Lonely.
All right, so the first question is, would you rather have an 8 a.m. exam or an 8 p.m. exam?
AM.
AM for sure.
Because PM I'll be tired.
Yeah.
AM I'll just be ready. My math class is first period, and I always go over math the last thing I do. So, like, in the morning, it's, like, the last thing I thought about. It's, like, my last refresher.
Yeah.
So, I love, like, waking up and knowing it. So, I think I'd rather have an 8
And I
a.m.
feel like at 8 p.m., then you'd be worrying the whole day. Like, you'd have to stress about it the whole day, and you'd just be studying and stressing, and you might end up doing worse because you're thinking too much about it.
Because there is such a thing as overstudying.
Yeah.
Like, when you're, like, training your brain so much that it's like, oh, my gosh, what do I do?
Last question. Would you rather take all of your finals on a Monday or on a Friday?
Monday.
Yeah.
Because you have the whole entire weekend to study, and it's right there and it's prepared, and then Friday you're just done. I feel like every single Friday I can't take a test.
Well, thank you, Jenna, for being on.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. It's always so fun.
And thank you guys for listening. I'm Karlie.
And I'm Cora.
And this is our show, Asking for a Friend. We'll see you next week. This next song is Death Cab for Cutie with Kids in 99. This is the Point 91 FM, where music is the point.
You just listened to Asking for a Friend on the Point 91 FM. See you next Thursday at 3.